That's right. You see what's behind me. That's the fulfillment of a testimony. You see right behind me. You see it? Boom, boom. Washer and dryer. The Lord blessed. Now this goes back almost a month. A month. I had a washer and dryer. You know, the old school, the white Whirlpool joints. All right. So what happened? My dryer went out. Now I have a home warranty, but my home warranty, they use contractors. Okay. So I don't have an issue with the warranty company, but the contractor. They sent out some contractors that they didn't do an excellent job, bad customer service and everything. So I did not want them to come back to my house, the first contractor that they sent. I was so displeased that my wife paid them, and I paid the $30 to void out the check that the contractors got. I was that dissatisfied. But what happened is my warranty company, they sent that same contractor the parts to fix my dryer. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just deal with it. So this very week, the contractors came out. And bear in mind, this is over about 2-3 weeks. I'm washing at the laundromat, washing at a neighbor's house, washing at that neighbor's house, you know, family of 5. But this very week, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, the contractor finally came. And when that contractor came, they put in the parts, you know, and everything. Very limited conversation. Same individual who came through. Then they left. You know, my wife went to wash some clothes, throw them in the dryer. I'm like, at least, it's taken care of, right? Nope. I left while I was out. My wife called me and she told me, she's like, hey, the dryer still doesn't work. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I immediately called the warranty company and they give me, you know, they take me through everything. They said, we have to go through that same contractor. I'm like, what? I don't want them coming back in my house. I want a different contractor. But they told me if I use another contractor, I gotta pay another service fee. I'm like, why? They're incompetent. Long story short, everything was put on hold. Now it's the eve before Thanksgiving. We're looking at even a longer period of time of waiting on the contractor coming back for the 3rd time and possibly ordering another parts. So here we are, Black Friday. So I get up this morning and I start looking online. I said, you know what? I want to find my own dryer. And the reason I was hesitant about this is because I really wanted the top loader, like you see behind me, right? I really wanted the top loader joint, but I was like, you know what? I didn't want to invest at that time. You know, I'm preparing for the holidays and so forth. I just wanted what I had fixed. I said, I'll get the front loader, what I really want later. You know, we're thinking about moving or maybe in the spring. But, you know, the Lord told me just, you know, go ahead and start looking. So I looked online. I found a deal, you know, You know, they had some this small company, and what they do is they get some of them may be refurbished, whatever. You know, ain't no shame in my game. You know, they had a pretty good deal. They had 90 days same in cash, and then they talked about the interest. I'm like, psh, I'm not fooling with no interest. You know, I'm not fooling with no card. I'll pay it off. 90 days, same as cash. Let's get it. No credit check. They just verify your job and your bank account. So I went in and I told my wife before I left, I'm going in faith. Now I have a 2-door. I got the 2-door, right? No back seat. I got the 350, but I said, you know, I'm taking the truck. You know, I took the truck because I said, hey, you know, I'm going in faith. I may have to slide these bad boys in the back. So I go to check it out. You know, everything was good. You know, got approved. I went ahead and, you know, I qualified for it. I ordered the wash and dry. They delivered it within an hour and a half while my wife was gone. So I had the nice story set up. I called my wife, you know, made up a story that we had an issue with flooding, that I had to move out the washer and dryer. But that was really just to get her to come home. And she came home thinking, you know, something happened to the, you know, flooding. And then she saw these 2 joints right behind me. So she was all happy. You know, but since she had to rush home, she's like, I got to go back out and get a couple things from the grocery store for this evening. But during that time, I had posted my picture to the prayer warriors. I've been on with the prayer warriors for some months. We went on our retreat and everything. And we keep each other lifted up. We support each other. We share the ups and the downs on our line and on our group me. So the brothers were well aware of my situation, even at the retreat in the cabin. Even though I helped organize that, I was washing clothes in the cabin while brothers were sleeping, just to alleviate some of the issues at the house. So what happened was I took a picture of the new joints, right? And I said, can I get an amen? Let me get that amen, right? So I just put that picture in there, and that was just because that was like the fulfillment. I got a beautiful deal. I got a warranty and just everything. I was so blessed that I just wanted to share it. Like, that was my testimony. And if it stopped right there, I promise you I was good. I had brothers, amen, asking me questions. I had a brother asking, how much, where'd I get it? Another brother texting me how much you paid for it. Out for a second, I'm like, okay, I'm getting a little personal now, and I hit him with a little bit of story about where I got it, how I got it. And I did include how much I got it for, and then I began to gather my things because I had to run out too while my wife was gone. And then I heard a chime on my phone. And I picked it up. And I saw that a brother from the prayer line, one of the warriors, one of the ones I thought, hey, hey, these guys getting kind of personal, right? One of the warriors sent me a message, and it came through the app, and I promise I started to have tears in my eyes. And what ended up happening, that brother, somebody who met me one time, and we've spoken, over the months on the line, met me one time. That brother, he sent the full amount of what I paid for my washer and dryer. You heard, like, he didn't send, let me put 20 on it, 50, or let me put 100. This brother sent the full amount of what I paid for my washer and dryer. That's crazy. And when he found out how much I paid, he was just like, he started laughing on the line. He was just like, he started laughing. He was like, he's like, I want to thank you, Ryan, because you saved me money. I was pricing them online and I was expecting to pay a lot more, at least a G. And that just blew my mind. I don't know why. I know the God I serve, but that still blew my mind. He said, I was expecting to at least pay a G, $1,000, because I was pricing them online. You saved me money, Ryan. So I want to say thank you. And I'm not even bigging up myself, but he just said he appreciated what I did. He saw me working in my gift, working in my element on the retreat. And I promise, like, I did it because I love the brothers, and they poured into me so much. I just saw myself just giving back to them by serving at the retreat. But he said so many brothers were blessed. So many lives were impacted from that retreat that he just wanted to turn around and bless me. So this brother that I met one time in months sent me hundreds of dollars. He paid these joints in for me full. So what I would have paid in 90 days, what I got today on Friday, November 24th, come Monday, I'm transferring the funds and I'm paying it right back to that company. No interest, nothing. You can't tell me we don't serve a great God. You can't tell me the brothers on the line aren't powerful. That's what it's about. And I definitely motivated. I'm going to pay it forward. You could believe that. I'm going to pay it forward. So peace, blessings, love to everybody, man. Love to everybody. God bless everybody. God works, man. I would hear stuff like this sometimes even in church. I thought people were making stuff up just to make it sound good. But I stand here today, corrected November 24, 2017. Let you know God works for real. This stuff happens for real. Brother blessed me for real. My wife was happy. Came home, I told her, not only did we get the good deal, but a brother took care of this. And she was like, yo, I can't believe it. He doesn't even know me. He doesn't know my family. I can't believe somebody did that for us. God used him, and I pray that God used y'all as well. Amen. You see it. High capacity, front loader, Frigidaire. Let's get it.